Alright, so you're gonna hear a lot of liars saying bitch shit like there's playback issues all the time. I've been copying videos to and from this, iPhone and computer for a long time. I don't think it's a coincidence that, again, I know my computer best. It's another principle of computers is you know it's best, you know when something's out of the ordinary. I've been copying things for a long time. Nothing like this has ever happened in copying over issues, and what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to delete this first video. Okay, it's the first one I copied over. Logically, I'm not connected to the internet right now. Logically, they have some kind of program that has identified that, identified videos that are copied over, and it's throwing them out of whack. It's messing up their playback issues. Some kind of virus or something. Okay, watch me. I'm going to copy over this again. This is the one, the 4600. Okay. Now watch me go over here. It's the 4600. I just deleted. I copied over. You see how the first jaw came before I even threw a blow? Like I said, they have some program running in the background, and eventually I'll take the time to isolate if I can. It might be a hidden process that basically identifies the videos one by one that are copied over, or the videos that are copied over, it changes them one by one, which is how things work. If you look at Windows Media Player, for example, when you burn MP4s or whatever to a CD, they go one by one. This is very typical of a computer. Okay, another way to look at it is there's iteration in computers. There's, taking it one unit at a time, one file at a time. Okay, it's how they read the data. It's how they manipulate data. It's how they handle data. So, and this is putting it very simple for you. So what had happened is, yes, this is consistent with some sort of a background or hidden process that identified the first one I copied over today, 4600. Okay, there's 1, 3, and 4. Okay, number 2 I deleted because I messed up the recording from the me recording the iPhone with the other iPhone, with this iPhone that I copied over just now. That's where these are from. So if you see what's going on here, absolutely they are cheating every chance they get, and they have adapted to what is going on. They said, look, he's timing it from the watch, and he's accusing us of slowing it down. Let's give him playback issues, and let's try to play him out. And that creates the scene for them to take different approaches. They can say, well, maybe he's speeding it up. That's why because it really, they know one of the main things is my speed. They can't see me, they can't beat me. I've been looking for many, many years. I've never found anyone who can cover the distance I can as quick as I can, showing that I'm faster than anybody. I have videos where I'm faster than Bruce Lee, right next to Bruce Lee, running at the same time as him, covering a longer distance in the same time he covers his short distance. He's like 5'7", I'm like 6'4". So yes, I've caught them again cheating and messing with my playback for my videos, so they can feed into the idea that I'm mentally ill. You know how many things I've caught them doing, trying to feed in? I've caught them drugging, I've caught them fuming. So not only when I behave differently, they could say that I'm crazy, but when I made that claim, they could try to say that I'm crazy. But I got them on record with 9 witnesses. See my 9 witnesses to PSYOP playlist. I caught them on record, saying, trying to get somebody to provoke me to get me involuntarily admitted or committed into the psych ward. Okay, I have them on record hijacking my phone, which also verifies that they're doing something like that to my files, right? They're hijacking my phone. They're messing with the data on my phone. It is very feasible and almost certain that they caused this when you consider that. What else have I caught them doing? Caught them fueling my car. I have a witness for that as well. I have witnesses to the trolling and singling me out in the comments for the political videos, even though I'm not saying anything that much more controversial than anyone else. I have witnesses for the people, what's it called, this, the person at Popeye's Chicken in East San Jose, the person who's known me best for the last 14 years. She was on record saying there's nothing wrong with me. I'm one of the most normal people she knows, and that yes, there was a gang stalker who had a government license plate. When we left, we noticed him in this car with a government license plate, who was harassing her, or I guess really just talking to her in a way that stuck out, which is meant to harass me. And she saw it the same way as I did. Before I even said anything, I said, "Is that the guy who was talking to you?" And I said, "Look at the government license plate." She said it herself. I wasn't even the one who suggested the idea. I just pointed him out, and that he had a government license plate. She's like, "Yes, that is government harassment. They're trying to impress upon you." It's the same thing cops really do typically when you think about it, in government agents. They take psychology courses to play good cop, bad cop, and to try to get a test, try to pressure you to testify and to snitch, and so on and so forth. So it's very typical of them to do these sorts of things. Cops driving down the road and staring at you hard. They're not doing that just to look. They want you to know they're looking at you, and that it's for the psychological effect. So when you think about everything that's going on, it's exactly what you would expect. I have 10 witnesses other than myself, and I've yet to release the 10th witness, who I have on record showing notes saying that someone placed notes on her car. And she's mad, supposedly because I was mean to her or some bitch shit like that. So she doesn't want to go on record on YouTube. So yeah, when you consider everything, yes, these people are cheaters. Even though they've been caught cheating, they're still relentlessly trying to cheat. They're cheaters who think that you're stupid. They're really going after the stupidest people in society. They believe they have the smartest people in society under control. Either they've played them out as crazy, or they go to their colleges and they draw a large salary from their corporations, so they feel they have the smart people under control, and they just really want to, when it comes to perceived intelligence, they want to target the bottom half of society for these propaganda campaigns.